Later today, the U.S. Central Bank kicks off its last meeting for the year. The Federal Reserve has pushed out unprecedented stimulus to support the U.S. economy this year, slashing interest rates and rolling out trillions of dollars in lending, while pleading for government stimulus that never came, as Samira mentioned earlier. Under this uncertainty, the US dollar has plunged. This is how it has dropped when compared to the euro in the last 6 months. And normally considered a safe haven currency, investors have instead flocked to the euro and the Japanese yen. Market analyst Peter McGuire says the US dollar could even hit the 80s before next year.
I think where we're sitting, around that 90.72, 90.75 for the US dollar index, there's every possibility that leading up to New Year's Eve, yes, at 89 something handle is very achievable, the continuing US dollar weakness, and it's been one-way traffic south since really the start of April.
Another currency that's been rather volatile is the pound, and of course there's a big question over a hard Brexit or soft Brexit. What are you expecting in terms of the movement of the pound?
In consideration against that US dollar, it's sitting around that 133 level. I feel as though that's got the capacity to take out 135, 136 to the upside. So again, the outlier there is the conditions regarding Brexit and how that moves forward. But we haven't got long to wait. It's going to be, I don't think it's going to surprise to the downside. I feel as though that there's continuing upside for that pound.
Meanwhile, the Japanese yen is seen as a safe haven currency more so than ever, which is not exactly great news for its exporters, is it?
No, it's certainly not. And where we're sitting at the moment, it's around that 104 number against the US dollar. There's every chance, many analysts are calling for parity, 100 yen to the 100 cents US. So that continuing softness, we've got four central banks meeting this week, Swiss Bank, Bank of Japan, the Fed, and of course the Bank of England. So I don't think there's going to be any surprises, and continuing stimulus needs to be added to most of the economy. So I feel as though that softness for US, strength for yen, that's not a bad trade to look at.
That was Peter McGuire speaking to me a little there.